What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video, and in today's video we are here at the Ferrari dealer of Dallas, I believe, Dallas, Texas. And I seen that they have the new Testarossa. They got 4 of them: red, yellow, and I think gray. So let's go check it out. And here it is, the new Ferrari Testarossa. They got it in red, yellow, red, and yellow. Right next to the SUVs. That is wild. That's my first time actually seeing these cars in person. That is super cool. They like the way they made the front end, made it kind of look like the old school Testarossa. But that is super cool. I wish I can get a rear shot and what the interior looks like. But they have this rope right here, so you can't get close to the cars. But they got a Maserati dealership and a Ferrari dealership here. So we'll go inside and check the other half of the dealership out. But these are wild. That's my first time actually seeing these cars. That is insanely wild. This one's red with a blue interior. This one's yellow with the white interior. There you guys go. You guys can take a good peek at the seats. But it's red and blue, and then yellow and white interior, which is kind of wild. Then they got these SUVs here. And they got it in white and black, which I kind of dig that. That's a pretty cool spec. And then coming out here, I can't go out here, but they got a whole entire parking lot filled with cars, from Maseratis to Ferraris. You got a cool 458. You got a G-Wagons back there, a couple F8s, and a whole load of those SUVs. But this was a heck of a find. I didn't think I would see this car here in Texas, but here they are, 4 of them standing in a row. And I ran across another car here on the Maserati side. It's the Maserati Grand Camaro. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. It's like a different version of the Gran Turismo. But look at the sticker. I think 8-speed transmission, 3.0 V6. So it's got the V6 in it, twin turbo. So it's probably got the same motor that was in the Ghibli's. But here's the car. Maserati Grand Camaro, silver with a white interior, and it's convertible. Shed interior. There you guys go. Check that out, that white interior. Like I said, it's like another version of the Gran Turismo. But I think it actually looks better than the Gran Turismo, to be honest. For my honest opinion. But it's my first time actually seeing this car in person. And guys, sitting back here right next to Ghibli here's the Gran Turismo. Now you can see the difference kind of in the front end and rear end of this car. So you can see, I can see it's kind of similar to the Gran Caballero compared to the Gran Turismo. They're kind of similar, but this one's V8 and the other one, the Gran Caballero, is V6. But I kind of dig this spec, the blue with the red interior. That's pretty sweet. Alright, I got done talking with the salesman about these Testarossas. These are the 2027 Testarossas, but these cars are owned by Ferrari. They're not owned by them yet, by the dealership yet. They're owned by Ferrari, and these are demo cars. These cars won't be for sale. These cars are demo cars, so these cars be hitting the track and like demoing. And after this dealership, we're gonna go hit up McLaren, because I'm gonna see if I can spot and find a Senna. There's one last car I got to see, is a McLaren Senna. So they said, I was talking with the salesman here, he said that they got some big cars over there, hypercars and all that stuff over there. So we're gonna head over there. But another thing about these cars, like I said, they're demos, but these are the first Testarossas to ever hit American ground in USA. These are the only cars you're gonna see in the USA. That's insane. Hey guys, we made it to the McLaren dealer. You can see we got all the McLarens, and they got some new ones, 2026 models. So let's go check them out. And here is the 2026 McLaren GTS, all in black with the white interior. Kind of reminds me of a 570. It's got golf clubs in the back. That's a pretty cool spec. I like that. That's pretty clean. And here is the 2026 McLaren. I'm trying to pronounce it right. And Ernta Spider, right next to a 750. These are the 2026 models. I like the green on this one. It's pretty sweet. So here's the interior on the 750. Kind of like any other McLaren, just a little bit different. You can tell how that's a little bit different than the other models. And then they got the one here in blue, 750S. They got tons of other cars here too. They got the Aston Martin and they got the Maserati side, so let's go check these out. And over here, they got the Bentley side. At the SUVs here, they got a Continental. It's probably getting detailed right there. They got a convertible. Got all types of other cars here as well. And then they got my favorite side. It's the Rolls Royces. I don't know. I just always had a thing for Rolls Royces. This one's pretty cool. I like the blue on this one. Then they got Curran, the SUV. I do like these a little bit better than the Bentley SUVs. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. And then they got the Aston Martin side. I think these are the 2026s, if I'm right. Yeah, DB12 Coupe. And I guess it's the S series. I like that blue. And I like the green one as well. The green one's pretty sweet as well too. And then they got Aston Martin SUV here. It looks like it might be a hybrid because it's plugged in. So it might be electric. And then they got all the generations of the Aston Martins. That's pretty cool. This is Aston Martin, Maserati, and McLaren of Dallas, Texas. It has a dual exhaust. You can see how it's plugged in right there. I think it's pretty clean. Then they got a section, I guess, where you can pick your color of your car. And I guess these are all the colors you can choose from. Red, blue, green, yellow, black, gray, white. This one's pretty cool, the chocolate color. That's pretty neat. Then they got cloth as well. This must be your carpet inside of your car. These are all different types of colors of carpet you can put in your car as well. And we'll be going outside here too to look at the cars, but look at all of these cars they got here. Just a whole parking lot filled with them, and we're gonna go check them out. And this is the front of the dealership, which is pretty cool. If you really look at it, you can see it has the front end of a Rolls Royce as the front doors of the dealership. And look at there, Koenigsegg and Bentley. I wonder where the Koenigsegg's are. And here they got a McLaren GTS 2025. Pretty sweet looking car. I kind of dig that over that 750 in there. That's a cool spec. I dig that a lot. Black on black. And it's sitting right next to a Aston Martin, which is another Aston Martin and a Mercedes. They have all types of cool cars here. But they are a Koenigsegg dealer, but they do not have any Koenigsegg's. Bummer. And they got a set of 3 G-Wagons here. They got a gray one, a red one, and a white one. Which one would you guys choose? Yeah, they got the planes that fly over the dealership and all that, and it was pretty neat. Pretty cool dealership here, I have to say. It's pretty neat. But they said they used to have the MC12 GTR race car, not the MC12 that I seen at the Ferrari dealer in Orlando. It's the different one. It's the race car one. That race at Le Mans and all that. They used to have it. I'm a week late. But they had all types of cars here. They used to have Koenigsegg. They said they're starting to get inventory of the Koenigsegg's. So if you're in the market to buy a supercar or hypercar, well, you can come here. But it's the end of the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Check us out. Subscribe if you guys like the videos. I'm trying my hardest. I'm constantly on the road, traveling all the time with my job. Takes me everywhere, and if you guys want to see more expedite vlogs, let me know in the comment section, and I'll I'll do more. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next video. Take care, y'all.